All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know when we go live and eBay Live. Also, you mention the door necessary for link down in the description. There you go. All right. Good luck, everybody. Looks like eBay Live is having problems reconnecting. Internet went out briefly there in that little intermission. And to support the channel, even if it's just having the stream time chat. Hey, I appreciate having an active chat. It's a lot better than just sitting here rambling to myself, you know? Just saying names and moving on. Start off with Elizabeth Olsen and Summer Rae. Sada Baby, 7/7. Dave East, 2/7. And Redemption, going to the redemption spot. And Sarah Michelle Gellar on card at a 500. Box number 2. Oh, we're going to have to go to a random. Because we've got Robert Carradine, Brian Toji, and Curtis Armstrong. Triple. And Henry Winkler. Oriani. Out of 20. Laura Flynn Boyle. 1/1. Chevy Chase. 1/7. Nathan Morris, Wanye Morris, Sean Stockman, 1/1. Boom. That is going to be a fun random. Stay tuned until the end of the break. Let's see who takes that one home. Alan Richson. And printing plate 1/1 for Sean Stockman. Stephen Bauer, 1/4. Jamie Presley, 2/2. Bryce Dallas Howard, out of 25. And Christina Applegate, 5/8. Laura Flynn Boyle. And James Vanderbeek. Gianni Paolo, out of 25. Pete Best, out of 25. Del Bozio, the original Gaga, 9/15. And William Shatner. On card inscriptions, 33/100. Duel, Jeffrey Dean Morgan and John Bernthal. And Bo Derek. Adriana Barbal. 4 of 8. Chrissy McNichol. 1 of 2. Kelly Riley. 7 of 25. And Alyssa Milano. 1 of 1. Boom. Box number 6. Leslie Jordan, RP, and Wanya Morris. John Travolta, 5 of 6. Amber Rose, 6 of 8. That's a funny one. William Shatner, 4 of 6. And Gina Davis, 6 of 6. You and Kanye both. And a lot of other people. But Ernest Thomas and Ron Howard. Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. Chumlee. 11 out of 20. Miss Famke Janssen. 2 of 4. Engelbert Humperdinck. 1 of 1. And Paul Rudd. 1 of 1. Nice. That's a fun box. Also, it's Humperdinck. Have fun with that one. Helen Hunt. And hey, it's that one card. Paul Rudd. Nice. Ooh, Corey Taylor. Nice. A little jealous of that one. 3 of 6. Federico Castelluccio. 1 of 10.
Trade the truth.
2 of 15. And Miss Amelia Clark. 1 of 1. Boom. This has been a fantastic case. Pete Best and Duel from Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Griffin Dunn, 3 of 4. Susie Quattro, out of 25. Jennifer Carpenter, 12 of 15. And on card, in case, dual auto, Chevy Chase and Christy Brinkley. 7 of 10. Boom. Good luck on that, random. Wow. And final box of the break. This one's heavy, so it's got another encased one. just loaded this case up. I love it. Miss Famke Janssen and Heather Locklear. Frank Fair, 2/2. Selma Blair, 8/10. Edward Furlong, 1/3. And final card will be Efren Ramirez. Vote for Pedro, 124 out of 150. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break as always. Really do appreciate it. We do have more cases of this as well as 2024, 2023, 2022, etc. So look forward to having y'all back in here for some more pop. And let's go ahead and get the hit recap taken care of so we can head on over to the randoms. We have a couple of those. Starting off with Summer Rae, Elizabeth Olsen, Sada Baby, Dave East, Mystery Redemption, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Henry Winkler, Oriani, Laura Flynn Boyle, Chevy Chase, Alan Richardson, 1/1 printing plate for Sean Stockman, Stephen Bauer, Jamie Presley, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Christina Applegate. Laura Flynn Boyle, James Vanderbeek, Gianni Paolo, Pete Best, Dale Bozio, William Shatner, Bo Derek, Adrian Barbal, Christine McNichol, Kelly Riley, Alyssa Milano, and Leslie Jordan. Wanye Morris, John Travolta, Amber Rose, William Shatner, Gina Davis, Ernest Thomas, Ron Howard, Chumley, Famke Janssen, Engelbert Humperdinck, Paul Rudd, Helen Hunt, also Paul Rudd, Corey Taylor, Federico Castelluccio, Trade of Truth, Emilia Clarke, and Pete Best. Griffin Dunn, Susie Quattro, Jennifer Carpenter, Famke Janssen, Heather Locklear, Frank Fair, Selma Blair, Edward Furlong, and vote for Pedro, Efren Ramirez. And now for the handful that we got to go to random.org for. We've got 5 of them. Duel for Jeffrey Dean Morgan and John Bernthal, Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, and dual on-card inscription auto, Chevy Chase and Christy Brinkley out of 10. Robert Carradine, Brian Tochi, and Curtis Armstrong, and Nathan Morris, Wanye Morris, and Sean Stockman. 1/1. All right, we're going to head over to random.org real quick and get this taken care of. We'll catch you back here in a few seconds. Let's see. What do we have after this? We have 2025 Leaf Metal Sports Heroes Multisport coming up in about 5-ish minutes by the time we're done. So see you guys back here for that as well. To random.org we go. It's just such a fun name to say. I don't know if his parents intended that, but I enjoy saying Engelbert Humperdinck a lot. Looks like we were never able to reconnect to eBay Live. Feel bad for those guys. Hopefully one day they get the servers figured out so this doesn't happen. we've got random door pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Gonna be 3 or higher to be valid for us. We're gonna go 4 times on each random, short, sweet, and to the point. Starting off with John Bernthal and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Bottom roll. Jeffrey Dean Morgan coming out on top. Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Bottom roll. Mel Gibson taking it home. Chevy Chase and Christy Brinkley. 1 of 10. 7 of 10, excuse me. Can't read that. 7 of 10. On card dual auto. That is 3 times. Bottom row. Christy Brinkley. Congratulations. That's a nice one to pick up. Triple for Robert Carradine and Brian Tochi and Curtis Armstrong. Bottom row. Robert Carradine staying on top. And finally, 1 of 1 triple auto for Nathan Morris, Wanya Morris, and Sean Stockman. Bottom row. Sean Stockman taking it home in the end. Congratulations. All right, that will do it for 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century. Really do appreciate y'all being here. And like I said, we do have multiple years of Pop that we have up and running. And we also have more 2025 specifically. So we do look forward to having y'all back in here sometime soon for that. And we are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Sports Heroes Multisport. Get you back here in a few minutes to get that taken care of.